Our habits shapes us. It's that simple. It's pretty hard to find a truer statement in life from Confucius to Aristotle. Many philosophers have reflected on this truth. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit, said Aristotle. Men's nature are all alike. It's their habits that separates them, said Confucius. If you think about it, your entire day plays out in the form of a series of habits that you partake in as the day wears on. You should therefore be wary of your habits. Successful people try to get rid of the bad ones as soon as possible and form life-changing ones instead. While it's easy to be enthusiastic about developing all the right habits we need to improve our lives, it's a different thing altogether to commit once we make the resolve to form life-changing habits. About half of the people who decide to change their habits never make it past the 6-month mark. The average human being will repeat a resolution 10 times, failing each time. The most important things we need to help us change our habits in a meaningful way that is likely to change our lives are commitment, patience, and consistency. For the changes you make in your life to be both meaningful and long-lasting, you need to form and execute new activities that help you consistently reach your goals until they become part of your habits. That said, here are 5 life-changing habits you could adopt today for a better and more meaningful life. We live in an age where digital interruptions are the norm. In such a world, it's understandably going to be very hard to avoid interruptions. The best way to deal with this is to direct all of your attention at any given time to a single task, and to focus on it until that task is done. In fact, you could go as far as to allow a fixed amount of time to a particular task you want to carry out, adding dates and times to the task on your list. Following the time allotted to a task, focus on nothing else. Push yourself to do the task and complete it within the allotted time. Do not tolerate any distractions during that time and put all of your focus on the task at hand. To help you could get through this, you can try out the Pomodoro technique, which drastically improves your chances of success. According to the Pomodoro technique, you focus on a single task for 30 minutes straight, then take a break of 5 minutes, then repeat the 30-minute cycle again. After doing this about 4 times, you can take a longer break of 15 minutes. How long does it take to set goals every day? 5 to 10 minutes, right? But are you doing them? Probably not. Now imagine that what would happen if you were to take 5 minutes to set daily goals for yourself. How much more do you think you would be able to achieve over 5, 10, or 20-year period? You can take a mere 5 minutes each morning to write down the 3 main tasks you would accomplish that day. Then just a few seconds to visualize yourself accomplishing these tasks. That's it. Do you take a few minutes every day to read your weekly, monthly, and yearly goals? Doing so can benefit you in a variety of ways. If you want to achieve goals, it's advisable to focus on them as often as possible. It's a pretty important step in the process. When you aren't thinking of them, it's best to have them in the back of your mind. You want your subconscious mind to do some of the work for you. By reading your goals out loud every day, you are increasing the odds of achieving them. Better still, you enhance your ability to focus on all frontiers. Setting goals is often the first step in accomplishing them. Have you made yourself a list of goals? If not, that's where you should start. Your brain needs books as much as your muscles need weights. It will give your brain the freedom to roam in many different dimensions, time, space, and emotion, giving you access to deeper concepts, knowledge, and feelings. When you subject your brain to books, you give it the opportunity to make new connections, change, and grow. You get to learn new things, see old things in a new way, and learn new ways of seeing the world that would otherwise have been completely inaccessible to you. You also engage multiple functions in the brain at once when you read, such as sight, hearing, fluency, comprehension, phonemic awareness, and much more. Reading also slows down the degrading of your brain later in life and keeps your brain much healthier. It's also valuable in the modern world, where information is everything. Just 5 minutes of meditation per day is enough to increase your levels of fulfillment if you stick to it as always. Consistency is crucial. After all, meditating is just as easy as not meditating. So, which habit are you going to start implementing today? I'd love to hear your story months or years from now and see how much it impacted your life. Keep working on your daily goals and do everything you can to achieve the greatness that you want to become. Only then you will truly appreciate yourself and your own life. Now, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss any of my latest videos.